3 years ago, we started a YouTube channel called Brick System Brothers. This is Josh. I'm Nathan. This is Josh's city. When we started, you were doing quite a bit with your city, Josh. But these days, what do you think you're up to with Lego?
So I haven't been into it quite as much. I've been getting sets, however, and just holding on to them for investment. Right over there, I have 6 tubs with some extra stuff. And my city's kind of falling into ruins, but most of it's still here. I haven't gotten rid of anything. I guess we used to mostly record in the office, and then Nathan kind of moved out, so he's doing stuff from his house. And when I do record a video, it would probably be here in my room.
Yep, like Josh said, I moved out. I have quite a setup now with a little workshop area, and usually I'm recording down there, which has been really nice. I really like that area now. So you still have the city, but some of the things you have changed are now you have this display shelf with some Speed Champions.
Yep.
And then you also mentioned your set investment. So let's take a look at that.
So as you can see, this is like 4 years of accumulation. Stuff from Lego Movie 2. I think there's even some older stuff like some Ninjago that I got quite a while ago.
This is something we haven't talked as much about. Some of our earlier videos were actually the buying of these sets on clearance.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have been built and added to our assembled set collections, but I do have several sealed sets as well that are kind of reserved for the investment side of things, and I guess that's something we haven't covered as much, but that's kind of what Josh has leaned into a little bit more than I have, and kind of just getting this stocked up. Yeah, so like we mentioned, this is kind of my work area now. This has been set up for about a year is when I moved in, and throughout the past year I've kind of just been building this up to be more of the kind of work area that I have wanted to have to do Lego stuff. So building, sorting, eventually possibly selling as well on Bricklink, and just having a space that's kind of dedicated to that was something I hadn't had a lot of before. It was kind of the room that Josh and I used to share, and then I had the table set up, and under the table was that work area. So now that I have a completely different place to kind of do all of that, it has been really a whole different experience of building with Lego and collecting Lego, which has been good. So hopefully some of that's been captured over the past year in our videos, and we did a workshop tour, so it's probably time for another one of those soon, but this is kind of what it looks like for me now, and as you've seen in a lot of videos, this kind of being the focal point of what I do with Lego now. I guess this is kind of where it all started, here in the office studio that we had going. Josh's display is still set up here, but I've pretty much moved all of my my display out. I was storing the city after I dismantled it, was storing that in here, and now that's mostly in my house. And all that's left pretty much is Josh's backlog, which is a few more. These are sealed.
Yep. I just haven't moved these into my room yet, but I will eventually.
A little bit of a backlog and a little bit of display. So this will probably be the last video in this office kind of area, now that we've got our other separate areas, and those are working out pretty well. But yeah, 3 years of Brick System Brothers. I have really enjoyed just making this channel what it is, and kind of using it as another way to express the Lego hobby. And even though I like to make videos a lot more often than Josh does, I think you've also enjoyed kind of having that different pace and just kind of making it what we wanted it to be from the start. And I think we're still there today, which is a good thing. So whatever comes next here on Brick System Brothers, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Josh.
And we'll see you there.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Brick System Brothers have arrived on YouTube. I'm Nathan Masters.
I'm Joshua Masters.
I've been building Lego for about 15 years. That's our shared hobby. I like to stick to City and Star Wars mostly.
About the same themes for me. I've been into Lego for about 10 years.
Yeah, so this is the channel where we just want to share our Lego hobby, Lego enthusiasm. we really want to look at some of the new stuff that comes out regularly, but also kind of take a look back. Some of the vintage stuff that's been around tends to get overlooked, and Josh and I have noticed that some of it's pretty interesting, so just kind of look at that a little more. We also plan on doing some set reviews, maybe some live builds. We've got some stuff stocked up, ready to go. Kind of just been sitting, so figured we'd do something with it. Yeah, that's about it for now. Look for some more videos coming soon. This is going to be good. See you guys.